And I trace front and back. And you have to trust me. And I put my back and I trace exactly. And the same for front. Then, as I told you, we have to lower our waist. Then, one trick to avoid any problem on a fitting, I always lower my waist 1 inch down, 1 inch down, at the center back 3/4 of an inch. And I keep quarter up because sometimes it's very controversial place. When you see it, it's go down. Then two, it's like prevention medicine. We just take before. Okay, then I mark 3/4 here, and I mark it will be 3/4 of an inch here and 1 inch here. It will be 1 inch, and then I make short line here. Then I have to close dart and make nice line here. Then I close from center to side. Okay, right now I close, keep close my dart here. And then I put my ruler and use this point and something like this. Try here keep a straight angle. And I make dotted line. It will be just like our guideline for top of the waistband. It's clear? This line. Then our waistband 1.5 inch wide. Then here will be top line, and we have to mark our waistband is next step here. 1.5 inch, and I mark for a while dotted line, and then I make solid line. Okay, then at once put somewhere here double notch. Then you never forget, and this will be done here. And I make solid line here. Then it will be waistband here, and here will be body, and we work with this. Okay, and I make solid line here. And it will be 1.5 inch and 1.5 inch. Then we don't use this for our waistband. We create waistband with 4 steps here, and it will be last things which I explain you. For now, we start work with back, and we continue work, and we mark back pocket. I don't mark here to not make very busy and I put measurement for pocket on a pattern. For you doesn't matter. You can mark on a thread or mark on a pattern. But what we have to do before, we have to measure top line of the waistband measurement. Then I measure here what I have. I have 8 inches and I have to add 1/8 for working process, just in case we need adjust side seam. Okay, and bottom line we have to measure as is, and I have here 8 7/8. Okay, it will be here 8 7/8. Is measurement which we use for our waistband. Just I trace intake here, and then I have to mark, close this and mark our back pocket. I just like this. Our back pocket should be not very close to the center of the back. Then it should be 2 inches. And I mark here 2 inches. Up to here it will be 2 inches. Then it should be almost parallel to waistline. And then I have to mark 2 1/4. It will be beginning of the pocket here. 2 1/4 is here. Up to here. 2 1/4. Then it will be somewhere here, 2 1/4 as well. And I make line here. And then width of the pocket 4 1/2. Then from this point I have to mark straight line, and I have to touch my line here, and it will be 4 1/2. Yes, yes. Four and a half here, and up to this point it will be 2 1/4 as well. And then you can see this line is almost parallel to this line. Then width of the frame for pocket will be 1/2 inch. We make welt pocket. It's just one piece here, but it can be bosom with 2, bosom or lip or bound pocket. It's absolutely the same pocket. In different book you can see different name, but we make like this. And anyway, our seam allowance will be in the middle. Then I make another line, and then square edges here, square edges here, make quarter line in the middle here, and then drill hole will be 1/4 inch here, 1/4 inch here. It's clear? Then length of the pocket 4 1/2. Then I open, and I finish top of the dart here, and then my dart should be finished on a pocket. Then if it will be a little bit off, just continue exactly up to this point. I have to move like 3/16 maybe. Up to here. Then dart should be finished on the lower part of the pocket line. Any questions? It's clear. Then we have to make 3 pieces of the pocket. Here. I take piece of the paper here. And I make long line here. Make perpendicular line here. Mark 4.5 width of the pocket. And 4.5 and make another line. It will be 2 parallel lines. Length of the pocket here 5 inches. Then we mark here 5 inches and make bottom of the pocket. In the middle it will be 2.25. It will be our grain line here. And then length of the pocket will be 5 inches and here 4.5. Then use dime or penny and make rounded shape here. Then we have to make pocket welt. This part, it should be folded here. Width of this piece 3 inches. Then I mark another line here and mark 3 inches. It will be 3 inches here, but width the same. And then grain line should be along our welt because we have to prevent stretchiness. Then grain line will be here in the middle, and then it will be notches here as well. Then next piece, it will be pocket facing here. Then 2 inches down, it will be our pocket facing. 2 inches. And pocket facing should be in the same grain line like our original grain line, because sometimes it's shade on a fabric. If you use stripe or plate fabric, it should be the same view, because if you sit, for example, or walking, and you can see this portion, it should be full of pattern of the fabric, and grain line should be the same. Then we make 3 pieces. It will be pocket bag. We have 2 pockets. For each pocket we have 2 pieces. Then it will be lining. It will be bag, pocket bag, and it should be lining. 4 pieces. Then next it will be bag, pocket, welt. It will be self, 2 pieces for each pocket, and fusible as well, 2 pieces. Then next it will be back pocket facing. It will be self, 2 pieces. Then we have to add seam allowance. At the edges, it should be 3/4 of an inch. And right now I show you what happened inside. So you can see space, 3/4 of an inch. It's width of the pocket, and here it should be enough space to cover edges, because if it will be too short, then it can be a problem. And our pocket back a little longer, because it should be inserted between body and waistband. It will be finished like this. Then, as I told, it should be 3/4 of an inch here, and it should be here, it should be here, and then opposite side 3/4 of an inch here. It's 3/4 of an inch here, and 3/4 of an inch here. It will be our pieces. Top line 1/2 inch, because our seam between body and waistband will be 1/2 inch. And bottom line 1/2 inch as well. Here, and then just make rounded shape here and rounded shape here, and then notch will be here, here, and it should be in the middle here as well, because we have to center it 2 pieces. It's clear? Okay, then just one more illustration here. Pocket back, pocket welt, the same width. Pocket facing, the same width. Okay, and I have to check pattern, and I check like this. It's clear for everybody? Okay, then 1, 2, 3 pieces is ready. Then I cut and attach to back, and for back you have to make just waistband. It will be here. Just put it here. Any questions? Okay. Then we have to start work with our front.